Good morning, everyone. So today is May 13th, which means I actually start medical school in exactly 2 months on July 13th. That is the first day of my orientation. For anyone who doesn't know, my last few videos have been completely dedicated on, where I'm going for medical school and whatnot, so check those out. But yeah, so I start medical school in 2 months. The difference between, my last kind of like monthly updates is that now I actually know where I'm going. I know I'm staying here in Las Vegas, which is awesome. And not only that, but I also know where I'm living. So over the past weekend, I was actually talking to my family a little bit. And my sister actually lives in a little complex about 10 minutes away from the medical school. And I've always known that she lived close to this school, and I always had a feeling that if I got into this school, I might maybe, move into her place. And it turns out she's actually moving out of her place, and so I'll be moving into her place. And this will be sometime next month, hopefully by the end of the month. So the plan is for me to move out of my house and move into her place, which my house right now is probably with traffic, it's going to be maybe 20 to 25 minutes to get to the campus, versus her place is 10 minutes. And that's without like freeways or anything. So it's, very much more consistent traffic. So yeah, pretty exciting. Hopefully the plan is to start like kind of, the move out process for her in June. And then by the end of the month I can move in. I don't really have like a whole lot of stuff. I don't think moving is going to be that difficult for me, but it'll be kind of nice to move into a place that I can kind of associate with my medical education, or like with being in medical school. It's kind of like this is already a change of pace, from what I've been doing the last few years. And it's kind of nice to associate kind of like a different living situation with that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And I don't know, like these are a lot of pieces and a lot of things I didn't really have answered last month, things I didn't know that I'd be doing last month. And there's no more like, well, I'm still waiting for this, or I might end up doing this depending on this. It's kind of like, now, okay, this is what's happening, and that's it. Like, that's the plan. This is a plan now, and I'm pretty excited. So we've been doing a lot of stuff for my medical class, or my medical school class of 2024. We had a brunch last Saturday. It's all over Zoom. Social distancing. But we had a brunch on Saturday. We have a speed friending later this week over Zoom. It's kind of like speed dating, but speed friending, to get to know our class and our peers. And they have a bunch of other events set up over the next month, 7 other events to get to know each other, kind of their efforts about making the most out of this whole thing going on. And so it's awesome. I think they're being really proactive, which is so nice, and I feel really confident. And so basically the objective for the next month is to figure out necessities, what I want, what I need, moving and all that, and maybe settling down with some resources I plan on using. I have an M2 mentor who's a current M1 student who will be my mentor. They pair us up with a person in the class above us, and I've also been having regular FaceTime and Zoom conversations with another M1 who's been sharing a lot of his resources, so that we can start medical school with a at least somewhat regimented study routine. That way, instead of wasting time trying to find another routine, we can try something that's a little bit streamlined, and then we can deviate depending on what works for us. So, but checking out a lot of resources. I've already downloaded Anking. I already have Boards and Beyond, looking at a bunch of other resources. Pretty exciting. Also intimidating, but also exciting. So I'm going to be looking at another few things I need. I'm definitely going to be getting a MacBook because I don't really have a dedicated laptop, and I need something a little bit more portable. I've got my gaming PC and what I've been using for the last few years, but I need something I can like pick up and take to school, and then bring it home and dock it and work there. That's powerful. It's gonna last me. I have a Chromebook. I have like this $150 Chromebook, but they're pretty slow, and I don't think it's gonna keep up with the demand. So definitely gonna be investing in a MacBook, which is kind of exciting. I kind of always wanted one. Always thought they were so slick. I'm definitely an iPhone, Apple guy, and yeah, I get to do a lot of planning over the next month. That's pretty much the whole point of this video, was that I have a plan and I get to plan around that plan now. So pretty exciting. Later on this week, I've already filmed a recap of my application cycle, and I'll be putting it up. It kind of just goes over my number of primaries and secondaries I filled out, as well as the schools I actually interviewed at and got accepted to, rejections, wait lists, all that. And that's been people have asked me for that for a really long time, and it's something I've always wanted to put out, but my application cycle did not end as fast as I thought it was going to end. So it'll be exciting to put it out and kind of just end the whole medical school applicant era of this YouTube channel and move on to the medical student era. So it's exciting, really excited. A lot of great news. Everything's just really been great the last few weeks, and I already feel so integrated into my class, and I haven't even met them in person yet. So it's awesome. It's great. But anyways, that's all for this update, and I will put out another update next month when I have a month before medical school. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time.